The chances of a seed germinating is like 1 in several 100,000, sometimes 1 in 1,000,000, that a seed produced from a mature tree will fall to the ground and germinate and itself become a mature tree. That is really a true miracle, so to speak, to be in the presence of that and to be able to experience that. Whether I'm on a walk or we're doing some fishing at the lake or we're taking a hike, I just always like to try to keep that in the back of my mind. Hi, my name is T.C. Mazar. I'm a board-certified master arborist and owner of North Branch Tree and Landscape, and this is Nature and NEPA. I've been practicing arboriculture for about 14 years, being a climbing arborist. What's critical to understand is tree biology, biomechanics, and tree physiology to know what to look for and to know how to understand the anatomy of the tree to know that it's safe to climb. So you're combining a lot of different considerations into getting up into a tree and being able to work it safely. I've always described trees, mature trees in a forest setting, as pillars of the ecosystem, almost as buttresses of the ecosystem. They provide habitat, they provide food for countless species of animals, they provide shade, all of those environmental benefits that trees provide. All of the flora and the fauna around those trees are affected by those things. Just the texture alone that these roots provide in terms of preventing erosion, filtering that stormwater runoff, and keeping the native soil intact. That's one of the big responsibilities that trees and their major organs provide. Hiking, biking, kayaking, many times take place in a forest setting. I think that if you're considering how many opportunities that there are in Northeastern Pennsylvania for those types of things, it all has to do with how the state manages those assets. It gives you more of an intention for experiencing the landscape when you know those little details, and all we're doing is walking through the woods and observing those small little details that we see. It sort of gives depth to the story of the land and its uses. Here is a thing that grows in one very small particular space. It doesn't ever go anywhere, but that sense of place and how far it can reach out into the world and how many different things that it can have influence over. It's just because of that legacy, because there is a small chance that I have an ability to work on something and to preserve something that will be here long after I am done what I'm doing, and to know that maybe there is a small chance that I have a very small role in that story of longevity.